Hi, welcome back to Hit or Glitch. I'm Daniel.
I'm Scott.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Tim.
On this episode of GM Corner, we take another topic from the Tome of Topics and discuss it for you. This week on player investment.
Oh, God.
How to get your players invested.
Buy low, sell high.
Buy in bulk. So if you have a lot of friends, then you can just, pick the best from them.
But seriously, is this getting them invested in the story?
Yeah.
The story.
That would be my assumption, yes.
Yeah. Well, if they're not invested when you first start, then it's going to be very difficult to get them invested later. So you have to have some kind of hook and line to drag them through the story.
And I think the best hook and line is getting them involved in the world building in some way, shape, or form. Mm-hmm. So having the players go, oh, let's play this setting, is your best start.
Well, I think a big key to the success of player investment is a session 0.
Yeah.
Where you create the characters together,
Mm-hmm.
you discuss the world, you get the backstory. I think it's a little bit of a two-way street. I think as a player, when I'm creating the backstory, I try to come up with a lot of stuff, but I like to leave stuff open-ended. His parents were killed by someone.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who. That leaves the GM open to be like, oh, well, this random person over here did something to this. Let's make it the same person.
Yeah.
Give open-ended stuff. I only make the backstory as far as what my character would know.
Yeah.
Which allows the GM room to weave my character's backstory into a subplot for his campaign, which is in turn is going to make me more invested because now we're dealing stuff with my character.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest and the most common route. Getting involved in the world building is pretty rare, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not in creating the world, but involved in some way in the sense of like they're talking before you guys get started. They're talking about what kind of game we're playing.
Yeah.
And so they're involved in that conversation in some way, shape, or form. Instead of just like, all right, guys, we're playing this game that none of you.
Someone who has no knowledge or no interest showing up.
Yeah.
Why are you going to play a Star Wars game if you have no?
If you've never even seen a Star Wars movie, why are you playing a Star Wars game? Or maybe that could be fun. But at the same time, it's like, no, I don't like sci-fi or I science fiction fantasy.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right.
Yeah. For me, I think what I've been able to get the most player investment is getting them to create connections in the world. So many people, they're orphans. They don't know anyone. They're loners.
Yep.
These are the kinds of... realistically, these are the kinds of people that would become adventurers and leave everything behind to go out. Is people who don't have that many connections in the community. But having 4 to 6 individuals that they know, that they're going out to protect, they're going out to earn money for, that there's a reason for them to come back to the town other than dump loot and buy things.
Yeah. So like the connections in Shadowrun.
Yeah.
They have some roots in the setting.
Yeah.
It's really a good way to get it going.
Exactly. The other thing is, after you've been playing a while in the campaign, have one of your NPCs betray them, murder one of their friends, and have them chase them forever. That works too.
Recurring villain.
that guy needs to die. And he got away again?
That's another thing, reoccurring villains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether it's a friend that betrayed him or someone who entered the scene as a antagonist.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to be invested in the story if I know, well, we're just going to kill this guy and move on to the next guy.
Yeah.
You know,
And we're going to move on to his boss, and we're going to move on to his boss, and we're going to move on to his boss. Hey, look, Power Rangers.
You know, one person in maybe not even in a fight sense, but you know, back home where I have those roots, someone in the politics of that city has got it out for me. Is trying to make it hard, and that interaction, that just dichotomy, is going to keep me invested. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and going in with that, that's me. Mm-hmm. But learn what your players want. Are they wanting to just kill the monster of the week and move on through the dungeon crawl? Are they wanting the subterfuge and intrigue?
Also, if you're a GM, avoid killing everyone who's special to them.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the primary reasons why players don't put that in their backstory, is because they don't want to give the GM fodder to kill them.
Yeah, don't kill them. Just, torture them a little bit. Leave them scarred.
A la Griffith from Berserk.
Mail them a finger every once in a while. Let them know that they're still alive.
They're still alive.
Have they found us yet? No. How many fingers does he have left? One.
Time to move to the toes.
Maybe we should have started with the toes, Master.
Would have been
And if it's a mill, you've got
Would've made running
21
harder.
weeks if you're sending one a week. Oh, God.
Depends on the person. It could be 22. It's female.
Oh, God. Stop. Gosh. Next.
With that, how do you keep your players intrigued? Let us know below.
And if you have a question that we can put in the tome of topics, comment that below as well, and we will add it to the tome.
See ya.